Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is me, Maliti Shivali, Rihan School Online Academy Co-Admission Manager and Assistant Dalat Education Wala. So you are know that we are to conduct daily interviews and we are working our AITS training boot camp level 1 and level 2. And now I am level 2, Alhamdulillah, and my day 38, and today my task is again talk with AI tools. So starting today's topic, and today's topic is very interesting. I hope you all are enjoy it and helpful. Like connecting to Maya. We wait for a namaz. All right. So now I'm starting today's topic. Maya, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
What's today's topic?
Maya, today's topic is how can beginners find remote jobs with no experience. So can I start it?
Definitely. Go for it. What's your first question?
My first question is that what are remote job suitable for beginners?
Good question. For beginners, the sweet spot is often customer service, virtual assistant work, social media management, basic content writing, or data entry. These roles usually require less experience than tech jobs or more specialized fields. They let you build a portfolio and get your foot in the door while learning skills on the job. What do you think? Do any of those sound more appealing to someone just starting out?
Yes, you're right. Maybe it's the this job is suitable for beginners. So the other question is that do beginners really need experience to get remote jobs?
That's the $1,000,000 question, right? Technically, no. You don't always need formal experience, but you need to show employers you can do the work somehow. That could be through volunteer work, online courses, side projects, or even highlighting skills you've picked up in school or hobbies. It's more about demonstrating potential than having a traditional resume filled with jobs.
All right. What skill can beginners learn quickly for remote work?
A few come to mind. Communication, both written and verbal, is huge. Basic graphic design with Canva is quick to pick up and surprisingly valuable. Customer service skills are transferable. Then there's data entry, which can teach you attention to detail. Project management basics, even knowing how to organize your own work stands out. What sticks out to you as something that would be easiest to dive into?
Okay. How can free online courses help beginner get remote jobs?
Good call. Free courses give you skills and something to put on your resume. Platforms like Coursera and edX offer free audits of lots of courses. Google Skillshop has great training for their tools, which are used everywhere. And YouTube tutorials are gold for anything from social media management to basic data analysis. Plus, they show employers you're motivated and willing to learn, even without official experience.
All right. Thank you so much. So my other question is that which remote job require no prior experience?
You're welcome. As for roles that genuinely require no experience, that's tough to find, but customer service support roles often have low barriers to entry. A a lot of data entry positions are the same way. Virtual assistant tasks like scheduling appointments or basic email management can be learned on the job. Also, many companies that transcribe audio files hire entry-level transcribers with no experience. Does any of that resonate with what you have in mind?
No. All right. My other question is that what? How can beginner build a portfolio without experience?
Ah, that's a smart question. A portfolio is key even without actual job experience. You could create sample social media posts or a Canva design project. Just pretend you're working for a brand. Start a small blog or create a website showing your writing skills. Offer to help a friend or family member with virtual assistant tasks and treat it like work you can showcase. Even small personal projects demonstrate initiative and skills. Does that make sense? Building your own small samples?
All right. My other question is that what keyword should beginners use when searching for remote jobs?
Smart thinking. Keywords matter. Try entry level remote jobs for beginners, or remote jobs no experience in. Also, look for terms like virtual assistant, customer support specialist, data entry remote, or social media intern. Combine those with remote or work from home for best results. Sometimes just online jobs can surface good leads too.
All right. Wait. How can beginners avoid fake remote jobs posting?
That's a really good concern. There are a lot of scams out there. Red flags include listings that ask you to pay up front for training or equipment, or that offer suspiciously high pay for little work. Also, be wary if they ask for your bank account details early in the process. Stick to reputable job boards like Upwork, LinkedIn, Indeed, and FlexJobs. The legitimate ones tend to vet postings more carefully. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is.
Wait.
Which remote job has the most job opening right now for beginners? Customer service and virtual assistant roles generally have the most
How?
entry level
All
openings.
right.
You'll also, oh,
Oh, all right. My
I'm doing well. Think
okay. Thank you. Okay.
anything else on
How
your mind?
can big? Yes. How important are soft skills for remote works?
Yeah, soft skills are huge. Communication, time management, problem solving, being reliable, and working independently, those matter more than technical skills sometimes. Employers want people who can learn quickly and work without constant supervision. Even soft skills from school or hobbies can be framed as transferable skills for remote work.
The point. All right. What platform are best for beginners to find remote jobs?
Which platforms are best? For beginners, I'd say start with Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, Indeed, and Flex Jobs. Those are pretty reputable and have beginner friendly options. Also, check out remote.co, and we work remotely. The key is to create a strong profile on each platform and be consistent with applications.
Right. How can beginner find remote job with no experience? All right. No, no, no. How? Sorry.
Network.
How important is LinkedIn for finding for remote jobs?
LinkedIn is huge. It's become the go-to platform for professional networking and job postings. A well-built profile is your online resume, so highlight any skills, projects, or coursework you've done. Join relevant groups, connect with people in remote work roles, and search for jobs directly through the platform. It's basically essential these days.
Thank you. You're doing great work, Maya. All right. How do you create a strong resume for remote work?
You're welcome. Okay, for remote work resumes, emphasize any tech skills you have, even if it's just knowing Microsoft Office well. List any remote tools like Slack or Zoom if you've used them. Highlight communication and time management since you'll be working independently. Focus on achievements, not just tasks. For example, improved communication skills through volunteer work instead of volunteered. Keep it concise and error free and use keywords from the job description.
How important to LinkedIn find for finding remote jobs?
I already covered that, but yeah, LinkedIn is really important for remote jobs. It's where companies directly post roles, plus the networking aspect helps a ton.
Thank you. How can AI tools help
Your profile becomes
in searching remote jobs?
you're asking, how can search tools like Google Jobs or LinkedIn help find remote work faster? Google Jobs aggregates listings from lots of sites, so it's a great starting point. LinkedIn's job search filter lets you narrow down remote options, set alerts, and save searches to track new postings.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Can you please explain this question? What keyword? What is the best way to apply for remote job online?
For applying, customize your resume and cover letter for each job description. Use their keywords. Read the whole listing carefully and answer all requirements. Don't just copy paste from job to job. Also follow the application instructions exactly. If they want it in a specific format, follow that. And follow up after a week or so if you haven't heard back.
How can you prepare for remote job interviews?
For interviews, research the company, understand what they do, their mission, their culture. Practice answering common interview questions. Tell me about yourself. What's your biggest weakness? Why this job? Test your tech setup beforehand, webcam, microphone, internet connection. Dress professionally and have a quiet space free from distractions.
What tools are commonly used in remote work?
For remote work, essential tools are Slack for messaging, Zoom or Google Meet for video calls, Trello or Asana for project management, Google Workspace or Microsoft Office for docs and email, and sometimes LastPass for password management. Familiarize yourself with these tools. They're basically standard for most remote roles.
Thank you, Maya. All right.
Good timing for a short.
How do you manage time while working remotely?
You're welcome. Remote work requires discipline. Create a schedule and stick to it as much as possible. Set clear work hours and take regular breaks like you would in an office. Avoid distractions by designating a dedicated workspace and turning off notifications. Time management apps like Clockify or Rescue Time can also help you stay on track.
All right, thank you again. How can student find part-time remote jobs?
Students can check out Upwork, Fiverr, or Student Jobs for part-time stuff. Many companies hire virtual assistants or social media managers on a flexible schedule. Internship sites sometimes list remote options too. Also, see if your school career center lists remote part-time gigs. Focus on roles that fit around your class schedule.
What mistakes should be avoided while searching for remote jobs?
Definitely avoid falling for scams that ask for like upfront fees or personal financial info. Be wary of like really high pay with zero experience required. Those are usually too good to be true. Don't apply for jobs you're clearly not qualified for. And definitely avoid applying with a messy resume or without customizing for each role.
Thank you. My last question is that how can remote job help in career growth?
Remote work builds skills like time management, self-discipline, and communication, all huge for career growth. Also exposes
Thank
you
you,
to
Maya.
diverse